Welcome, man. Welcome to Eugene Real Talk TV. Well, we keep it real, man. You know, ain't nothing fake around here. Ain't nothing fake. You know, I ain't want to do this video, but I ain't want to do this video, but we gotta do it right. We gotta talk about the situation, right? And you don't know how it is around here. Thanks to all the supporter. Thanks to everybody who stick around. Thanks to the new ones. Let's keep this stuff going, man. I know I don't drop videos not like y'all want me to, because me, I'm just the type of person. I don't get in people's personal life. If it's their personal life and they're fucking up on their personal life, I don't have to get involved into that shit, until they bring it up to us. Until they get us involved into it, but we shouldn't be getting ourselves involved in people's personal life. That's why I don't make a lot of videos, because most of the videos people want to see is about other people's personal life, and I ain't that type of person. But this video is about Shannon, Sharpe, and Kwame Brown. And I want to name this video "Your Opinion Can Also Be Disrespectful." You see, let's be honest. We know everything that goes on now on this YouTube street and all that stuff is just for clicking views. We know that now. We know not to take you guys serious, because you are not worth it to be taken serious. You are not a person that somebody should be taking serious. You're as like an entertainment to me. Basically, I don't watch TV because it's got commercial. Y'all niggas, they ain't got no commercial. Y'all don't have no commercial, so you're like an entertainment to me. But let's talk about this situation, okay? And while people say, "Oh, why would you say, why would you say a person's opinion can be disrespectful?" Yeah, you see, most people now are starting to use this, "Oh, that's my opinion," just to be disrespectful to people and say, "Oh, that's my opinion." Okay. Your opinion does not mean you should criticize me. Your opinion does not mean you should criticize me. Your opinion does not mean you should call me names. You should tell me you should do. If this your opinion, if that's how you feel your opinion should be, you should expect that back. And people may say, "Why you say that?" You see, we goes to this Kwame Brown and Shannon Sharpe situation, right? Kwame Brown has something to say about LeBron James not being able to get a shout out. But he, in his saying of LeBron James not being able to get a shot out, and LeBron James not considered to be the best player if he don't have a go-to move and all that stuff. You see, you can keep it like that, but then when you start going into the league just babying you, trying to make you feel like you the best and you ain't nothing, you can be compared to these players, then you see, now you criticizing the person. Now you taking a shot at the person. You are not talking about the situation that was going on anymore. You are not talking about the game that was being played anymore. Now you taking a personal shot at the person. You see, but you using that as this is my opinion. Okay. You see, everybody can look at it the way they want to look at it. They can say, oh yeah, that's his opinion. That's how he feel like. That's how he look at it. But no, you taking a personal shot at me is not your opinion. That's disrespectful. That's rude. I don't like that. You see, people can say Shannon Sharpe is a fanboy for LeBron James, and which is not wrong. But don't Shannon Sharpe have his opinion? I don't even stand up for Shannon Sharpe. I don't stand up for wrong. I stand up for right. So when they're doing wrong, shoot, trust me, I will let you know. I said Vita's and when Kwame doing wrong, and I would say I'm not that type of person. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. No, I don't know none of that. So ain't no point of that. But it's just a right or wrong with me. So if Kwame can have his opinion and say all this stuff about LeBron James, why can't Shannon Sharpe have his opinion by saying if there was or what's it called or was Hall of Fame for boss player of decade or century, whatever he said, and most people, majority of the people will have Kwame Brown name at the front or in that mess. That's his opinion. That's his opinion. And whatever else he said about everything else, about Kwame Brown wasn't a great player, Kwame Brown shouldn't be talking about this and that, Kwame Brown talked about how he was setting picks and all that stuff, and he's a number one draft pick. He shouldn't be thinking about setting pick. He should be able to be the one scoring. That's his opinion. So Kwame Brown have the right to have his opinion on somebody else and say what he want to say about the person, joking it or not. But somebody else don't have the right to do it to him. It's a bar heart shit. It's somebody else riding for somebody else. It's somebody else. Like I'm saying, both of them is he's saying Kwame Brown say what he say. He's saying that's his opinion. Okay, he ain't wrong. Shannon Sharpe said what he say. That's his opinion. He shouldn't be wrong too. It should stay where it stayed. It shouldn't be, oh, you butt dancing for this person or that person. Everybody have their opinion. He don't have to be butt dancing for anybody to be having his opinion. But we all know he's butt dancing. Like I say, I like to keep it real around here. We all know he butt dancing. But Kwame, don't you have casino butt dancing too? And casino, that's with respect. But don't you have casino butt dancing too? Don't you got casino right now? You and he got that shit going on? Don't you have casino making videos and stuff right now talking about how you're destroying Shannon Sharpe when Shannon Sharpe didn't even say nothing about casino. It's between both of y'all. Why you always gotta be other people jumping in the beef with you to fight other people? But when other people do it too, you got a problem with it. It just you should do it. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I seen this part of you like so many times. I seen it so many times. And I always call it out. I ain't no person who did not call fake shit out. I mean, seeing wrong shit and not call it out. I've seen it so many times. It's not okay for you to have your opinion, to say what you want to say and how you want to say it with somebody, and when the other people talk about you, say you a man. So other people ain't got no right to talk like a man when you feel like you talking like a man. So nobody else should be able to way to talk the way they want to talk, like as they feel like they are a man, because you said what you want to say and you said that's how men talk. So other people shouldn't be able to have that way, and you should feel like they're being a man talking and not you trying to be below them and try to make them feel like they shouldn't be a man talking to you when you want to be the man talking to them. Because you said that's how men talk. And I ain't disagreeing with you. But I'm just saying, we always gotta be honest with one another. We can't be doing stuff and act like we bigger than other people. Then when somebody else, you do it to other people, you will do it to the lowest YouTuber. Then when other big people do it to you, when people on your level do it to you, you start to point stuff out where you don't really see that. You actually doing the same thing you are pointing out. And I don't be getting it. I be like, does he know he pointing the same stuff out? Like opinion stuff. You saying, oh, he mad on you because you said your opinion. You mad on you mad at you got mad at fucking ears for his opinion. You got mad at everybody for their opinion. If that's what we gonna stand on, you get mad at them for their opinion. And you got mad at them the way they said it because you don't like it. Because you would say stuff the way people don't like the way you would say it. You don't want to apologize for it. You just don't care. You feel like you shouldn't be able to apologize. It should just go on. Life should just pass by and act like you didn't do what you just did. You got all right to say what you want to say about LeBron James' game, but you ain't have no right to start disrespecting the man. LeBron James didn't tell you, say, the league, he run the league. LeBron James didn't tell you, say, he can do this, he can do that. LeBron James didn't tell you, you disrespecting his game, not only his game, but you disrespecting his legacy. When you say, oh, he know nobody, all he do is he need help and all that stuff, you disrespecting his legacy. You bringing down his legacy. You didn't like that when people said you wasn't a part of that trade because you wasn't valuable? You didn't like that? We gotta stop understanding. We cannot start doing stuff that we don't like. People doing to us to do it to other people. No. You gotta understand. If you're doing it to other people and it come back to you, just accept it. Because that's what you put out there. You put it out there. You see how my Burns and Calvin Jackson and Gabriel Arena, then when they first started with you, when you wasn't doing nothing to them, you had all right to express yourself how you wanted to. Because you felt like they disrespect you, right? You felt like they felt like it was their opinion, but you felt like their opinion was disrespectful. So you did what you felt like doing. You felt like doing what you want to do because you felt like they were disrespecting you. I understand that. I understand that. Everybody else jump with you was disrespecting them for you. So you can look at it as Shannon shot jumping for what's the name. It's always the same. Ain't like who we like. The who we like situation goes on in life, not for rich people. It's not for only rich people. Because you got people in the who now killing a little ass kid and people know that that person killed a little ass kid. They won't say nothing. They ain't rich. They just us. But they won't say nothing. Because they like that person. They're afraid of that person. They diss with that person. It's in life. It's not only about rich. It's not only about rich. Because we see the same situation with you. We see, and you see, I don't want to put it in this video because I'll make another one. I don't want to put it in this video. But we see the same situation with you going on with you and ears. We seen the same situation with you and years. You see, but I don't want to speak on that right now. So we gonna pass that. We just gonna talk about this situation. But you shouldn't be disrespectful and belowing yourself because you see, Sister T played a video today of some dude, and he said it right. Because I said this long time ago. I said this long time ago. Long time ago. You kill your own channel by beefing, by enjoying this beef stuff that was going on, by enjoying this laughter and stuff, by you just cursing and doing all that stuff that people laughing and all that stuff. You kill your channel by doing that, going against these dudes that was trying to come up, knowing it's not benefiting you, it's going to benefit them because they just want the people on their channel. They can switch anytime and go to something else and talk about something else. They can switch anytime and change their ways, even skinny. And I don't like it. Even skinny, even D&D can switch and go back to his sneaker stuff. He can switch and go back to talking about his regular ass stuff he used to talk about, what he used to get his views on, and all that stuff. This stuff that goes on in life, like celebrity and stuff, and all that stuff he used to rather talk about. He can go back to that and move on. But Kwame, you cannot move on from this situation you are in right now because you know why? You will be a punching bag for everybody. Whenever anybody else who feel like they want to come up, they can use you. Whenever anybody else who feel like they are falling, they can come back and use you. You see, but you didn't get that. You look at the people then who didn't have no beneficial for nothing of you, but just the beneficial of the ways of the time they had free just to listen to something. They don't want to listen to Gossip Girl. They don't want to listen to Bad Boss Club. They don't want to listen to Jersey shows or what the fuck, all these dumbass shows. Because y'all on the internet doing dumbass shit. So they rather come and come watch y'all. Y'all ain't got, like I said, y'all ain't got no commercial. y'all just go on. Y'all dumb as hell. When y'all hit that live, y'all just go on. Y'all ain't got no commercial. People get to sit there for hours and just sit there and watch y'all with no commercial. They can go take a piss, go do whatever, come back, y'all still there doing dumbass shit. That's what they like these days. You see, but you cannot go back to nothing real no more. Even if you try, nobody gonna pay attention to you. They're not gonna take you serious no more because now you just a tools that everybody get to use. even the ones that act like they like you. Tell me something. Answer this question for me. Do you ever see Dandy post or video of you talking something positive? Did you see Dandy ever post a video of you talking anything positive in the last eight in the last 8 9 months? Damn near a year? Did you see Dandy ever post anything of you positive? I seen James from I seen James. Yeah, I think she changed her name now. I think to James. I seen her post bunch of stuff of you positive, even with you going on with the beef stuff. But she still used to post stuff of you positive. Old clips, she would go back and post something of you positive because she, even when she doing the beef stuff, she make it look like it don't even look like the way y'all make, the way it really supposed to look. It don't even look like that. It look like the clean version when she do it. Do you see Dandy doing that? Anytime Dandy use a video of you, it be the worst of stuff that you be saying. It be the worst of stuff you be doing on your channel. And it make you look bad, but you think people is helping you. They are not helping you. They helping themselves, making themselves get the views. Because you are not getting the views they getting. But you just a used toys. You try to build yourself back up. You went on the ESPN show. I mean on the talk show or whatever show that had the football players and dudes then be having. You went on there. You could do your whole turnaround right there. You could try to make your turnaround right there. But you came back to the same bullshit. You came back to the same bullshit. Now you not get opportunity now to milk this stuff and keep getting views and keep getting views. Is this all about views now? Have you forgetting about anything you used to do, you used to say? Is this about views? Is this life stuff now? It's about views? That's what you used to say, right? Did you forget about what you used to do, what you used to say, and start doing what exactly the things the people then said that you was and you was trying to say you wasn't? I'm just trying to make this shit make sense. You see, me, it's not no disrespect with me. I grew up in the old school like you. We keep shit real. We talk like this. It ain't gotta be no disrespect. It don't, like I be saying. The old people, they say it's 3 strikes. You talk like this the first time. The second time, you pour a little bit of cursing in it. The third time, it's a whoop ass. So ain't no disrespect with me. I don't know you. It's just the pattern. It's just it's just the message. It's just the stuff that you was preaching. It's just the stuff that you was saying. The stuff that people that say, oh, what was Kwame messing with, oh, about this, about that. Kwame had so many things he was talking about. He was talking about his life, how he came up, how he used to behave, how he used to act, how kids are supposed to be acting, how people supposed to be looking after the kids, how people supposed to act around the kids, how people supposed to do things. But now it's not about that. Kwame used to give you knowledge about how land should be, about lands and stuff, about farming and stuff. He used to have, even if you don't know it, he had people on the panel that will tell you some stuff. It's not about that no more. It's about somebody, let's beef with somebody who people we don't give a damn about. If somebody used to be a gangbanger or somebody used to grow up with somebody and all that other stupid ass shit, I don't give a damn about. That's somebody's life. They passed that life. You passed the life you was living. You don't want nobody to call you no boss no more. So you think if you don't want nobody to call you no boss no more because you passed the life you was living. You living a real normal ass life. You ain't living no basketball ass life no more. And I respect that. I understand that. I'm not disagreeing with that. But it gotta go both ways. The same way you can just say it any way you wanna say it to LeBron James and say it's your opinion. But expect somebody else can say this how they wanna say it and say it's their opinion too. No, it don't work like that, brother. And we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. And Casino, you really gotta stop that, bro. I respect you, bro. You the one got me watching all these people because I started watching you. I started watching that when you have your fucking. I'll be at work and be watching your fucking what's it called? I'll be watching your who's story, and I know that shit, man. I can tell your story then by heart. I not watch that stuff from all the way to 100 and something. From one all the way to 100 and something. You know, some video that you took down and stuff, but the ones that you took down, I already know them. I already know the story, everything. That's how much I used to watch that shit because I be at work 24/7. I be at work. I got my headphones in my ear. You see this shit? I put this shit in my ear. Shit. You can't tell me nothing. I just be working. My ass off listening to my stuff until it's time for me to leave. Take the headphone off. It's time for me to go. So I'm telling you, you kill time for me, bro. You made time go like ain't shit. I be working. People be like, he don't say nothing. He just be working. Like some people be like, yeah, he just be listening. He just be listening to his phone. He be listening to music. No, he don't be listening to music. He be listening to some dude be telling some stories and stuff. Because I grew up like shit like that. The way the stories that you tell, I got similar stories and shit and like that. So I grew up around shit like that. So it's like, it just memories and shit. Like to know that I'm not the only one. To know that, hey, you're not the only type of person who went through shit and like this in life. You're not the type of person, only person who got friends and like this in life and all that like this and shit and like that. So I enjoy stories like that. But now seeing you doing all these fanboy stuff like y'all be saying, y'all say y'all call it fanboy. I would say, oh, you standing up for your homeboy, but then it comes a time you let your homeboy stand up for himself just to see. Can I count on this nigga? You can't jump in Kwame beef, every Kwame beef, and make him win the beef. You understand that, man? You understand what I'm saying, right? You can't jump in Kwame beef, every Kwame beef, and make him win the beef. Because he used your video to win the beef. The real videos you will use it will be your video to win the beef. On Gilbert, he used your video and stuff when you go do digging behind Gilbert. Let these two dudes they handle that shit. They doing their own digging. That digging it be their own personal stupid ass digging. You be doing. I mean, it be their own stupid ass girlfriend. Or you slept with my girlfriend. All that stupid ass shit digging. That's stupid. That's a stupid ass. That's an entertainment type of shit. But when you start going into people's life and start digging on what house you had and how you did this with this, that's personal shit, bro. You don't do that. Man, don't do that, bro. Man, don't do that. Man, don't do that. Even when you be doing it when you do it to LeBron and all that shit, I'll turn off. I'll tell you, when you having fun with LeBron, just clowning and doing all your joking shit, because when you clown, you the one person when you clown LeBron, I don't call it hitting. Y'all got a personal beef. I don't know where it is. Y'all don't call it hitting. I just be calling it your personal beef. I don't know where it is. But when you doing all the digging into life personal shit, I turn off. When you talking about he not helping his community and all that stuff, yeah, I turn in. I turn in. You see, I listen to stuff and like that because we need to help one another. We need to help people. People be like, Kwame will say, "Oh, but the white kids they never used to do this. They never help them because the white kids then, when they go play the game, when they go play the games, they got their family member in there. Everybody else got their own family member in there. When we got one black kid in the neighborhood that can play basketball, the whole neighborhood is gonna go support that kid. The whole neighborhood. That's the difference. Okay? You got some white people who do that, but they're not struggling taking time off their day that they can go make sure that they can get a few more hours of bread to go watch you play. That they ain't keen to. Nothing like that. Y'all gotta understand, if y'all when y'all wasn't nothing, some of these people that supported you. Some of y'all ain't had shit. Some of these people didn't help y'all. These neighbors didn't help y'all. These who's didn't help y'all. You think some of y'all could make it out of these who's when these who's was making sure that they didn't touch you? They didn't do nothing to y'all? Y'all gotta understand. You always gotta go back and help a little bit. Do something a little bit. You ain't gotta spend money. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to spend money. You just you can just go to help these people. Do some shit for these people kids. Help these people kids. Show them the way. They don't. Sometimes it's not always the money. You help the community. You help the kids. These kids will build the community. They're fucking it up anyway. If you help them, they're gonna stop fucking it up. Then you can start putting some more money in there and start building it. But first, help the kids. The same with the other people who used to look up to. People who used to look up for some of y'all and help y'all get where y'all is today. Help some of these kids. Do it for other people. But y'all don't want to do it. Y'all just care about your friends. It wasn't just your friends that was supporting you. It wasn't just your friends that was in that stand supporting you. That's the difference between us and the other race. That's the difference. So when you're saying why you want always the black people to go back to the community and help the community, Kwame, that's my opinion. That's one of my difference right there. Why a black person should always go back and help the community. And I'm not saying go back and help a community with money. Give your money. No. You can always go back and help the community. Show your face. Show yourself. Show how you made it all year to these little kids. Show them ways. Show them how you did it. We always want a handout. It's not always about a handout. Me, I don't want a handout. Just show me how to do it. Because shit, I want to start making the same bread you making. You got me fucked up with that handout.